Hello everybody, Jessica here welcoming you back for another amazing chair strength workout. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be using our low impact exercises to help us improve strength throughout the whole body, joint health. Of course, we're going to be burning a little bit of fat and calories along the way while also toning those muscles. We're going to get set up for today's workout by grabbing our chair. We are completely seated today, and a single dumbbell. We're going to repeat each exercise a single time on the right and then a single time on the left. Keeping that body just a little bit off balance is going to challenge our core to work throughout the entire workout to stabilize you and hold you in good form. For my dumbbell, I am using 5 pounds. You are welcome to use anything that feels good in your body. Get set up. We're going to get started right now. We'll get warmed up here real quick and then we'll get into some of the tougher stuff next. We're gonna just go ahead, open and close those hands, warm up those hand and grip muscles. And then we'll take it to the feet. Tap those toes as you stretch, open the fingers. And then start a nice wrist circle here. As you move through the wrist circle, be cautious that there's no pain, but try to get a little bit of a forearm warm up and stretch. Other direction, you're still tapping those toes, warm up through the shins. Great job here. Step it out with the right, swing that left arm across, back in, other side. We're gonna take this set here and we're going to take the same movement except up overhead. Reach, open those back muscles, ribs, shoulders. Great job here. Little bit of a stretch for the hips. I am a little bit sore and tender through my legs today, so you may see me taking some modifications, and that is a great reminder. Roll those shoulders up and back. To do the same for yourself if that is what is going to feel best in your body through our movements today. Slower, smaller movements. And if that doesn't help, substitute something completely different in. Let's take this down. Nice, easy kicks. You don't have to come into a straight knee. You can keep a soft bend in there, but flex those toes up, stretch through the back of the ankle and lower leg. Whew, beautiful job here. Let's go ahead, drop it down, pedal those feet. As you lift one heel, best you can if you are in footwear, to spread open the toes, pushing into the ball of the foot a little bit, just a nice gentle foot stretch. We're gonna come back to the legs in just a second, even it out, and then we're gonna take torso rotations, side to side here, nice and easy. Get that core warmed up and ready to support you. Back to those legs. Let's go here, up and out with the right for 3. Take it down, out, up, and in for 3. You can make these as big or as small as you would like. We'll do the same here on the left. Just move through that hip joint. Last one here. And set it on down. I have a repetition count today, suggested 10 reps through each of our movements. Of course, depending on your pacing and what feels comfortable, you are welcome to adjust that number higher or lower for you. We're gonna take our first exercise here without the dumbbell, and then we'll go ahead and grab it as we get into our next moves. You're gonna lean back against the chair for some support, break that left foot into the floor. We're gonna go ahead, tuck to the right toes, extend it out, scoop it up and in. Little bit of knee mobility here, some ankle and hip. Definitely some work. Two more. and 10. Set that one down. We're gonna switch it to the left for 10, and then you're done with this one. So that's how it's gonna go throughout all of our moves here today. Last one here, great job. Set it on down. Grab your dumbbell. If you are working with one today, you can substitute in any piece of equipment. And first exercise, nice and simple. We're just gonna go into a bicep curl. Keep that elbow in close to the rib cage, curl it up, lower slow. Two more here. Feet are tapping already. You know that's when it starts getting tough, right? Drop it on down, take it over to the left hand, 10 on this side. Final two here if you're with me. Sometimes I know when I go through workouts, I prefer not to count. I just want to follow along. So I've got you if you do not want to count today. Up and over to the right thigh. Use the fingertips to hold the dumbbell in place without taking any weight from the leg. And we're just going to go into a calf raise here. Little bit of extra work with the dumbbell. Final two. Take it on over, left side. And 10. To the right hand. We're gonna go for a press. Elbow is here in front of the shoulder, wrist over that elbow, just straight up, lower slow. Last two here. Take it over to the other arm. Same thing, it could feel different on this side, so modify it if you need to. Last one here, great job. Back to the right thigh. Give yourself a little bit of space behind you. You can lean back or you can rest on the back of the chair if you would like. We're gonna take 10 knee lifts here. So just up and down. Last two here. To the left leg, same thing. So arms and legs kind of get a break in between, kind of nice. Final two. And 10. Great job here. We're gonna go to the right hand. You can give yourself some support with the left arm here across the lap. Make sure you're still engaging through the core. We're gonna go back rows here. So elbow pulls up and back. It's not shoulder up into the ear. Last 2. And 10. Beautiful job. Switch it on over to that left hand here. Same thing. Final 2. And 10. Great job there. Dumbbell goes to the right thigh. We're gonna take a nice slow step out to the side, back in. Try to squeeze through that right glute muscle, so that right sitting muscle as you come out and in. And 10. Great job. Let's take that over to the left. And we'll move back to the upper body next. Squeeze through the glute. Last one here, 10, great job. Going to the triceps, you can go single arm here, or if the dumbbell is a little bit heavy for one tricep, you can hold it through both hands and take 2 sets with both arms rather than 1 set on the right, 1 set on the left. I hope that makes sense. So here we go, right arm up, drop it back and press. Both hands here if you need that modification, okay? Watch out for your neck. Try not to push the chin or belly button forward. You have 2 more. Bring it on down with control. Let's go to that left hand. Two more here. 10, bring it on down. Beautiful job. Leave it in the left hand. We're gonna turn to the right, step this left leg back, lean forward. You do not have to stand. You can lean forward here, make sure that that low back is nice and neutral, and just push that foot into the floor. Or if you can, come up just a little bit and lower down. I'm gonna leave it up to you. The chair back is here to help you with your balance if you need it. Great job. So you can just lean back, lean forward, push, lean back, lean forward and push. Modification there. Keep working where you are. We have 2 more. Bring it in to the center. We're gonna go right into the other side. Getting the hard part done here. It's not gonna get much more difficult than this, I promise. Set up for it here. Make sure you're stable and steady. Little extra weight from the dumbbell. Come back to that modification anytime you need to. We have 2 more. 10, bring it on down. Woo, back to the center. Great job there. Okay, we're gonna go out to the side. Palm is facing forward. You're gonna lean forward. Again, you can support yourself with this arm. Raise and lower here. Keep the shoulder away from the air so neck is nice and open. Heart rate got up on those lunges. Last one here. Bring it on in. take it over. Same thing here with the left side. Remember, palm facing forward.
Final 2. And 10. Great job here. We're gonna go for one more leg exercise, then one more upper body exercise, and then we're gonna cool down and stretch. So 2 more to get through. Lower body, upper body, and then you are gonna be all done. We're gonna bring this right leg up, connect it in softly next to the left. Think single leg butterfly here, holding the dumbbell secure, but not taking any weight away from this leg. Last one here. Bring it on in, switch it over, same thing, light connection, or you can just take toes to the floor, whatever is best for you. Final 2. Beautiful job. All right, we're gonna lean ourselves against the back of the chair. Let those hips slide forward. It's like a shoulder press, except we're gonna be focusing more on the chest. So chest press here, dumbbell comes up to the center, bend that arm back down. Your free hand can help you support your head and neck. Just make sure not to pull it forward. Last 2 here. Bring it on in and down. Switch it over to the other side, 10 for the left arm, and then that's a wrap. We'll go ahead and cool down with a nice little short yoga flow. Help us open everything back up, feeling good. And you'll be back to your day knowing you did something wonderful. Last one here. Okay, take that dumbbell back underneath the chair, slide those hips back. Let's go ahead here. Inhale, take those arms up, bend the elbows. Exhale, open back. Drop them down, head tilts to the right. Inhale, bring them back up and in. Exhale, open. Drop them down, head tilts to the left. Inhale, up, overhead all the way this time. Exhale, drop it on down. Roll it on up. Slide those hips forward just a bit. Hug this right knee up and in. You're welcome to round that upper body forward. Ankle circles here. Drop it on down. Same thing, other side. Nice and easy. Great job. Set the left leg down, cross that right leg up and over. Pull those hips back. Wrap those arms around to the front. Gentle hold here. And then bring that upper body up nice and tall. Step it out, uncross them, arms up overhead. Reach to the right. Pull it back through the center. Reach to the left. Step that right foot in, cross the left leg up and over. Fold it forward and hug gently here. And then bring that body up. Ooh, nice little stretch there. Set it on down. Little bit wider than hips, but not crazy wide. We'll go spine circles here. Switch your direction. Pull it back, press those hands out, and then twist gently to the right, swing it through to the left, to the center, roll those wrists, drop the chin. Opposite direction through the wrist as you bring the head back up, and then open those arms. Good deep breath in. Exhale. Let it go. You are all done. Thank you so much for joining me for today's strength workout. I have no doubt that you did a wonderful job. So follow this workout up with proper rest, hydration, and nutrition. Try to include some really good lean sources of protein to help you aid in that muscle recovery and that strength building following this workout. Whatever sounds good to you, just go ahead and try to get it in a little bit throughout the day so that you can show up to our next workout feeling your best. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know how this workout went for you, and I'll see you back here for the next amazing one. Thank you so much for watching.